aren't you going way out of your league by marrying my brother? Our parents might have accepted it, but I absolutely refuse.
Megan, this again?
Don't talk to me like I'm a child. I am not going to be treated like your sister. I'm only my brother's sister. I decide who's family.
I'm not trying to treat you like a sister. And what right do you have to absolutely refuse?
What? It's my legitimate right. My brother and I are bound by fate.
Wow, that's quite a statement. But if you care about Jake that much, don't you want to support what he wants?
Wants? My brother definitely doesn't want to marry you.
He proposed to me, though.
That's just because you brainwashed him. You mind-controlled my precious brother into wanting to marry you.
I didn't. I don't have that kind of ability. Besides, if I could mind control people, wouldn't I just control you to accept our marriage?
I won't fall for your brainwashing. I already know your true nature.
What's my true nature? What evidence do you have?
It's obvious just from the brief interaction. You just want to get your hands on my elite businessman brother. Our family is already wealthy, you know.
I heard his sister was difficult, but I didn't expect it to be this bad.
I won't allow your happy marriage. If you understand, just give up and leave my brother.
This is tough. How can I convince you to accept me?
And it's ridiculous that you're going to Hawaii for your honeymoon. I'm the only one who should go to Hawaii with my brother.
Right, sure.
Just leave, you pig.
Look, Megan, I understand you're protective of your brother, but this hostility is getting out of hand.
Protective? It's not about being protective. He's mine. We grew up together. We have a special bond that you could never understand.
Jake is his own person with his own choices. He chose to marry me.
Only because you've blinded him somehow. My brother would never choose someone like you if he was thinking clearly.
I think I need to end this conversation before it gets worse.
Running away because you know I'm right? Pathetic.
No, stepping back because this isn't productive. I hope you can eventually accept our marriage.
Never. I'll make sure you regret ever meeting my brother. Boss, you're finally leaving tomorrow. Oh, the tropical paradise of Hawaii. I am so jealous.
All right. Don't get all poetic on me.
I live by my heart, boss.
True, but could you stop calling me boss? Just call me Tina.
But I can only call you boss. You're our greatest benefactor. I couldn't possibly casually call you Tina after all this time.
Well, it's fine when it's just the two of us, but please don't call me boss in front of others. I'm keeping my former motorcycle gang leader status a secret.
I understand, but hiding yourself because you're afraid of being disliked? That's the kind of living you hated most, isn't it?
Well, a lot happens in life. Some things you just have to give up for the sake of family. Don't say things that make me sad, too.
Sorry, boss, you're right. You left the gang because you didn't want to cause trouble for your fiancé, and we respected your decision. I shouldn't bring it up again when it was so hard for you to make that commitment.
A boss who says she wants to leave the gang to get married. That's terrible, right? I'm really sorry about that.
What are you saying? Bending your principles to avoid troubling others? That's also a respectable choice.
Rachel.
We all want you to be happy, boss. We really enjoyed your wedding ceremony, too.
Thank you. Really.
And, well, what we're all most worried about is your husband's sister, Megan. During the ceremony, she was openly hostile towards you in her speech. She didn't cause any major trouble, but we're keeping an eye on her as a person of concern.
It's okay. She has her own reasons, I think.
Well, she was quiet during the ceremony, so I'm not too worried, but be careful anyway. You left our important team to get married. We won't feel right unless you're happy.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thanks so much, Rachel.
No problem at all.
Hey, that was you just now, wasn't it? What's going on, Megan? Why did you follow me to the bathroom and hit me?
Because you going to Hawaii isn't fair. My brother and I should go to Hawaii. You can just stay home. Got it?
But why did you need to knock me unconscious? Oh, my ticket!
Too bad. I already took it. Sorry for hitting you to get your honeymoon ticket. I took it while you were unconscious. The plane has already left.
I'll never forgive you.
How scary. But planes these days are convenient with Wi-Fi, aren't they?
What about Jake? What's Jake doing?
Of course he's with me. It's a trip for my brother and me, so that's obvious.
Hasn't he said anything about you and me switching places?
Well, he seems surprised, but it's fine. He says traveling with me isn't so bad.
Jake has been contacting me multiple times and seems worried about me. Can I tell him that you knocked me unconscious?
Say whatever you want, but I didn't do anything. I just happened to pick up a ticket at the airport when I was seeing my brother off, and luckily I got on the plane and happened to be next to my brother.
You clearly said you took the ticket while I was unconscious.
Because you were unconscious, right? I just picked up the ticket a moment ago, so I got the ticket while you were unconscious. I never said I directly took it from you.
You're being cleverly evasive. Jake says he was waiting for me to come out of the bathroom, but when it was almost boarding time and I didn't appear, he thought I might have boarded ahead of him without him realizing, so he got on. But I wasn't there, and surprisingly, his sister showed up. Before he could react, the plane was already preparing for takeoff.
Well, that's true. But now we're looking at magazines together and deciding where to go in Hawaii. Seems like my brother has doubts about marrying you. He says he's happier traveling with me.
Jake would never say that. Who would believe that? I'll absolutely never forgive you, so be prepared.
We arrived in Hawaii. The paradise mood is so obvious from the airport.
Oh, really? What about Jake?
Of course he's with me. It's a trip for two, so that's obvious. He was sleepy on the plane, so we couldn't talk much, but I'm sure the blue Hawaiian sky will wake him up.
I'm glad you like Hawaii. You won't be able to leave there for a while, though.
Huh? What are you saying? This trip is planned for a week, right? But living here with my brother wouldn't be bad either.
I hope you brought plenty of money. Hawaii is expensive.
That's what my brother is for. He'll cover everything.
You keep saying, my brother, but where is he now?
I told you, he's with me. Huh? He's not here. Where did he go?
You won't see Jake anymore. Too bad for you.
Why? Why isn't he here? I'm sure someone bad tricked him and took him away.
No, Jake has already boarded a return flight.
What?
He was so worried about me that he wanted to return immediately, but since it was a direct flight, he had to wait until arriving in Hawaii. He already had a return ticket ready so he could go back as soon as he arrived.
Why would my brother do that? He was so looking forward to Hawaii with me.
He said he was angry with you and was asking where I was, but you didn't understand. How delusional are you to think he was looking forward to it?
Oh, don't pretend to know when you weren't there. I have known my brother much longer than you have. Don't act like you know better than me.
The fact is, Jake is already on a return flight. He's finally had enough of you. Understand?
No, that can't be.
Huh?
Looks like he came out of the bathroom, so he just had an upset stomach.
Oh, God. I told him to get on the plane quickly or there would be trouble.
Hey, why did my brother ignore me and get on the plane? He's not answering my calls. What's happening?
I've been telling you, Jake is returning to pick me up. I thought he had already boarded, but he was a bit late because he was looking at souvenirs.
Why? Why is he abandoning me? I'm his family, and when I tried to force my way through the gate, the security guards kicked me out.
That's obvious. You're lucky they only kicked you out.
Hey, what am I supposed to do in Hawaii now? What about accommodation? I don't even have money. Hey, what about return airfare? Can't you do something?
Why should I do anything for you? This is all your own doing.
If you hadn't brainwashed my brother, this wouldn't have happened. I thought I could finally break your spell.
Ha! Cool your head there, though it might not cool down in the tropical heat.
Damn it. This is all your fault. Everything was perfect before you came along.
Was it really? Or was Jake just tolerating your behavior because he didn't want to hurt you?
He loves me. We've always been inseparable.
People change, Megan. They grow up. They build their own lives.
Not us. We're different.
Everyone thinks they're different. Everyone thinks their situation is special.
You don't understand anything about us.
I understand more than you think. Jake has told me everything.
I can't believe he just walked past me like I was a stranger. I called out to him and he just kept walking.
He made his choice. You forced him into a position where he had to choose, and he chose me.
But I'm his sister, his actual blood. How could he choose someone he's only known for, 2 years?
Quality over quantity. Our relationship is healthy. Yours is obsessive.
You don't understand our bond. We have always been there for each other. When our parents were busy with work, we only had each other.
That explains a lot, but it doesn't excuse your behavior.
I'm heading back now. Did you think I'd be trapped in Hawaii? Oh, too bad for you.
Huh? How are you getting back?
I'll have you know I'm good at persuasion. I approached a rich-looking man at the airport and borrowed money with a promise to transfer it back after I arrive.
Really? That's honestly impressive.
I'm going back, and this time I'll definitely get my brother back. Wait for me, Jake. I'll definitely rescue you from the brainwashing.
This woman never learns.
I'm back. Home is the best after all.
Welcome back.
Are you frustrated that your Hawaiian honeymoon is ruined? But that's your punishment for trying to steal my brother from me.
Hawaiian honeymoon ruined? What are you talking about? It's just beginning.
Huh?
Jake and I are in Hawaii right now. I also quickly boarded a plane to Hawaii after chasing you.
What? But I saw my brother boarding a plane from the Hawaii airport. Don't try and act tough because you're frustrated. It's lame. Huh? This is Hawaii?
Yes, you can see the time on the clock too. This is proof that Jake and I are at the beach in Hawaii right now.
No way. You tricked me.
Yes, with Jake's cooperation. By the way, the person boarding the plane was just someone else. You mistook them. Too bad for you.
No, I am supposed to be in Hawaii with my brother. I know. I'll use that strategy again.
The strategy of approaching people at the airport to get travel expenses? That was a miracle it worked the first time. You should stop.
I can't stop. I have to rescue my brother.
Then it's time to call in the backup.
What? Hey, what's going on? You're that weird woman I met at the wedding ceremony. You called that woman village chief or something? Huh? Not village chief. Never mind. The name doesn't matter. Hey, this is a serious kidnapping. If I report to the police, you'll be arrested. Are you okay with that? What about you knocking Tina unconscious in the airport bathroom and stealing her ticket? If we report that to the police, you'll be arrested too. Do you understand? What? Let's not bring up the police. Rather, let's have fun together, just the two of us, while leaving the newlyweds alone in Hawaii, okay? Have you also been brainwashed by that woman? Huh? Calling her village chief or whatever, that's definitely not normal. Hey, I'll break your brainwashing too. My brother and you are both being deceived by that woman. Jeez, this is serious. How much do you love your brother to have such delusions? It's not a delusion. Hey, that woman is trash. Her true nature is the worst. Trash? The worst? Do you have any idea how much Tina has done for us? Huh? She wants to hide it, but she was the former leader of a motorcycle gang. And not just any leader. She was so well known in town that everyone knew her. Oh, so she was just a criminal. Sure, the boss was strong in fights, even against guys, but she taught us lost souls what it means to be comrades. Integrity? That's just what brainwashed people would bring up. She doesn't act selfishly like you. She always thinks about others first, putting herself second. She would do anything for the local residents, like food distribution or cleaning volunteer work. That's why she was respected by the townspeople. We all decided to follow her. Huh? She only had one selfish request ever. That was to leave the team and get married. That's why we absolutely want Tina to be happy. We all want to fulfill the boss's only selfish wish. So what? I'm just trying to protect my brother, who is family. I don't care about your team spirit. I figured you wouldn't understand no matter what I said, so we'll just restrain you from moving to prevent you from causing any more trouble for those two. You can't! I care about my brother more than anything. I am going to break the brainwashing she's done on him. We're going to break your delusion. We'll arrive at our destination soon, so calm down. What's going on? We're going somewhere quiet where you can calm down and think about what you've done. This is kidnapping! You can't just take me somewhere! And assaulting someone and stealing their ticket isn't a crime? Be grateful we're not going to the police station. I was justified. I was protecting my brother. Tell me something. What exactly do you think Tina did to brainwash your brother? It's obvious. My brother would never choose someone like her otherwise. Someone like her? You mean someone kind, loyal, and selfless? She has you all fooled. She's manipulative. How? Give me one concrete example. She made my brother stop talking to me. Are you sure that wasn't your own behavior that caused that? Whose side are you on? The side of reality. Look, I've known Tina for years. She's the most genuine person I've ever met. Then you don't know many people. I know enough to recognize when someone is in denial. Your brother is happy with Tina. He can't be. He's always happiest with me. People grow up. They form new relationships. It's normal. Not Jake. We promised we'd always be together. When you were kids, people make all sorts of promises as children. This was different. We had a special connection. I believe you, but that doesn't mean he can't have other meaningful relationships. Oh, stop trying to reason with me. I won't change my mind. Then you leave us no choice but to keep you away from them. You can't hold me forever. No, but we can give them the honeymoon they deserve. Please let me talk to my brother. That video is a lie. You forced him to say that, right?
So, you saw it. I didn't really want to show it to you, but you gave me no choice.
What was that video message? Cutting ties with me?
Jake prepared it for a time like this. You wouldn't believe it if you heard it from someone else. That's why he made a video message.
No, you forced him to say it. You brainwashed my brother and made him cut ties with me.
You hit me unconscious and tried to ruin our honeymoon. It's not strange that he decided to cut ties with you. You should understand that much.
No, but there's no point in talking to you. Let me talk to my brother. I can't reach him.
He says he doesn't want to talk to you anymore. Give up. Understand?
Please, Tina, we're sisters now, aren't we? Please?
I have no reason to be treated as your sister. I decide who's family.
Please, I'm begging you. Just let me apologize to him directly.
He doesn't want your apology. He wants space from you.
How can you be so cruel? He's my only brother.
And I'm his wife. You disrespected that in the worst possible way.
I was wrong. I see that now. Please, just 5 minutes on the phone.
Your sudden remorse seems convenient now that you've been caught.
It's not sudden. I've had time to think while Rachel's been watching me. I realize I went too far.
Too far? You assaulted me and left me at an airport. That's criminal behavior.
I know. What I did was terrible. I wasn't thinking clearly.
That's exactly the problem. Your obsession with Jake has clouded your judgment for too long.
I've always looked up to him. He protected me when our parents were busy with work. He was my hero.
And heroes are people, not possessions. They have their own lives.
I just don't want to lose him. I was scared.
Fear doesn't justify what you did, not even close.
I know. I've never been without him. I don't know who I am without being Jake's sister.
That's something you need to figure out. You need to develop your own identity.
How? He's been my whole world for so long.
That's exactly the problem. It's not healthy for either of you.
Was I really that terrible to him? Did I make him unhappy?
You constantly undermined his choices and disrespected his boundaries. What do you think?
I thought I was protecting him. I thought I knew what was best.
No one knows what's best for Jake except Jake himself.
That video, he looked so serious, so final.
Because he is serious. This was the last straw.
Has he always resented me? All these years?
He loves you. That's why this hurts him so much. But love has limits.
What can I do? There must be something I can do to fix this.
Give him space. Real space. No messages, no surprise visits. Let him come to you when he's ready.
And if he's never ready?
Then that's his choice to make.
Please, Tina, please help me.
I have no reason to help you, especially since we're not family, right? After that, thanks to Rachel's surveillance, Megan had no choice but to stay quiet. She confined herself at home, seemingly in despair about being disliked by her brother. As time passed, she gradually seemed to accept reality, and after we returned from our trip, she didn't try to contact us. I heard she left town and is now living an empty life. I'm relieved that she finally understood it wasn't brainwashing, but now I'm a bit worried about her. However, according to Rachel, who checks on her regularly, she seems to be reflecting and trying to recover on her own, so I'm somewhat relieved. Jake and I thoroughly enjoyed our Hawaiian honeymoon. Although we were concerned about Megan's situation during our trip, thanks to Rachel and the others, we had no problems after arriving in Hawaii. I'm truly grateful to have such amazing friends.